Can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, laziness as a case study will always lead to poverty, even if you are anointed. Laziness will always lead to poverty. I'm sorry to say there are preachers who are lazy, always resting for doing nothing. Always resting for doing nothing. There are business people who are lazy. You open your shop by 12 and close it 5 p.m. for fellowship. Nothing wrong with the fellowship, but you are going to be poor because you are not taking your work seriously. Are we together? Have you seen people like that? Customers come and knock, they wake them from sleep. We want to buy the crate of minerals and the people yawn and say, why now? Yeah, it's too early, 8:30. No, sir. No, sir. Listen, let me tell you, whether you've heard me tell you, whether you serve God or serve Satan, the one thing both of them will not tolerate is laziness. Whether it's God you serve or Satan. In case you don't love God and you go to Satan, you will still work hard. At least the one thing we know that both God and Satan agree on is that lazy people have no future. Whether you work for the dark kingdom, you will still not be promoted. Are we together? I've had back-to-back travels. By this morning, I was in Lagos for a conference. I returned back. I'm still standing. There are many young people behaving as if they are 70 years. Let me tell you the truth. The Bible says, I must walk the works of him. After the oil comes on your head, use your hand, walk. Let me speak to every gentleman in Koinonia here. Listen, before you clap, my dear people, you know I'm for you, eh? Gentlemen, walk. Monday morning, tomorrow, don't wake up and you are snoring and stretching and saying, I'm anointed. Get up and walk. What work do I do? Read if you don't have a job. Learn from those who know what they are doing. Pray, prepare. Go and find some place to intern while you are waiting. But by all means, fight laziness. Carrying certificates, wearing suits and saying, I'm a graduate. Thank God for that. Be gainfully employed. If a job does not come, make zobo, make something, make donut. I will pray for you. Make it. If one door closes, cry for a few minutes and force another one to open. That's the mindset of champions. Don't sit down telling us what happened last year. You are not the only one who went through it. We're all in Nigeria here. Flimsy excuses you find people make. Oh, you know the way it is, our job. You've been hearing what is going around. We all had it. You are not the only one who was affected. The spirit of laziness, I curse it from your life. Please take seriously what I'm saying. I curse it from your life. Go and learn tailoring if you cannot do anything. Go and learn to be an apprentice somewhere. And don't meet somebody to help you at your own terms. When you are in need, adaptation is proof of honor. Don't meet someone greater than you and say we are colleagues. No, there's no colleague mentality in the world of growth and knowledge and wealth. Are we together? When you want to learn from the person who is ahead of you, humble yourself, receive instructions and learn. There are many arrogant people who want to be wealthy at their own terms. They want to be great at their own terms. Oh, I hear that there's a store and you're looking for a foreman. Well, I can manage around. How much do you have? The man does not have anything. He sits down there and is embarrassed. Customers come, he cannot stand up to greet them because the person he's seeing is his classmate. So what? Let the classmate see you so that when God lifts you, he will know that you did not walk your way by manipulation. Are we together? The man who does not have and is too big to receive and too big to learn is the one who will remain in that condition forever. I tell you, if I did not succeed with my life as a man of God, I will humble myself. Even if it's somebody I raised, I will humble myself and learn. It does not kill. It's better to humble yourself and learn and grow. Which one is more embarrassing? To learn earlier and bail yourself out, or to stand in pride and then you find out everybody has gone and left you alone there? Our generation is an arrogant generation. No results, and yet everybody is everybody's colleague. This colleague mentality, we are colleagues to fathers, we are colleagues to senior mentors, we are colleagues to people with potent, undeniable results. No learning, no humility to learn. Tonight's teaching is hard, don't worry, it's out of love. This is how to prosper you. You don't prosper people by massaging their back, you give them a push. Are we together? Yeah. Some of you have been pampered since they gave birth to you. That's why God sent me to your life, to give you another side of how people make it. Nobody will come and say, you know, please be serious with you. It doesn't work that way, sir. It doesn't work that way. In life, you force your portion to come to you. Did you hear what I said? You force your portion.